We all have moments from our past we'd rather forget. Historically, time washed those moments away. But today, the internet remembers everything. This anxiety has birthed a lucrative, clandestine industry, online reputation management, or ORM. These firms operate in the shadows, charging clients thousands of dollars for a very specific service. They promise to manipulate search algorithms. While they usually cannot delete the internet, they use search engine optimization tactics to bury negative links under a pile of neutral content, pushing your worst moments off the first page of Google. It sounds like a perfect digital eraser, but the internet inherently resists sanitization, and attempting to hide from it usually backfires spectacularly. Rule number 1, you cannot legally out-SEO the truth. When varying search results fall short, ORMs often pivot to legal threats. They flood search engines with legally untested copyright and defamation claims, demanding that negative articles be completely de-indexed from the web. Take the case of Manisha Patel. After serving time in prison, she hired an ORM firm to scrub news articles from search results, arguing that a newspaper calling her a murderer was defamatory. The claim failed. Her initial murder conviction was eventually quashed, but she was later found guilty of manslaughter. That fact remained established by the courts, and neither Google nor the media would agree to hide it. Or consider Karen Ridge, an Australian woman who paid over $2,000 to a reputation firm after a damaging video of her making racist remarks to a neighbor went viral. Ridge complained to the press about the pain of the whole world hating her, yet the footage continued to dominate her search results. The reputation firm issued multiple takedown notices to Google, but without tested defamation claims in court, their efforts were entirely ignored. Paying for legal threats to attack established facts only drains the client's bank account. The reputational damage stays exactly where it is. Rule number 2, erasure is just a game of whack-a-mole. Australian photographer Melissa Williams-Brown went to the Sydney Morning Herald to explain her own decade-long battle to clear her name against a relentless internet troll based in the United States. She detailed the massive financial toll of hiring reputation managers just to combat the fake accounts, defamatory blogs, and YouTube comments this antagonist continuously created. Eventually, she reached a point of resignation. She told reporters the ordeal felt like playing whack-a-mole. Every time she successfully paid to take content down, her harasser would instantly upload something new. When a target has a persistent, highly motivated antagonist, traditional SEO tactics stop working entirely. The victim gets locked into a permanent, expensive digital war. Rule number 3, the cover-up always exposes the receipts. Here is the twist. The anonymous U.S. troll that Melissa complained about in her national newspaper interview is her own brother, Michael Williams. Michael was furious when he read the article. He immediately fired off legal notices to the newspaper and the journalist, accusing them of publishing unverified claims without giving him a right of reply. Even though the article never printed his name, Michael argued a legal concept called Jigsaw identification. This occurs when a publication provides enough highly specific, fragmented details that an ordinary reader can piece together a subject's identity using a quick internet search. He used this mainstream media exposure as a catalyst to fight back, publishing a trove of documented evidence to publicly dismantle his sister's credibility. In 2003, a local newspaper published a wedding announcement stating the bride-elect graduated from George Washington University in Washington, D.C. But internal emails obtained from the university's records office show a completely different story. They explicitly state they are unable to find a record of her attendance. A second email from the Office of Alumni Relations confirmed the lie, stating they could not find any records for a Melissa with her birthday. The entire academic backstory was a complete fabrication. By going to the national press to sanitize her reputation and present herself as a victim, Melissa accidentally handed her antagonist the exact platform needed to expose her historical lies. Online reputation firms fail because they treat human reputation like a technical glitch that can be patched with code. They ignore a harsher reality. The internet acts as a permanent, searchable archive of human memory and conflict. As the digital footprint of our lives grows, the European Union is considering right-to-be-forgotten laws. This legislation would grant individuals a legal mechanism to demand a digital clean slate. The sibling feud highlights the inherent danger of these laws. If you give people the absolute power to delete their past, the person classified as a harasser in one narrative might be a silenced whistleblower in another. It leaves us with a difficult choice. Does our collective desire for a clean digital slate outweigh the public's right to access the messy, complicated truth?